It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Got an open man, it's Ladley. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
And the Texans first down.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
Second and 11. Play action. Now it's Allen. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Here's Allen to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing, there he goes, right side. Touchdown, Houston.
Number 11.
Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
And we're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
First down, going to the air with Love. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third and 2. Love with it. That's into the hands of Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A throw out wide to Woods, complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
50-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. On 1st and 10, Love. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Devontae Parker, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
This kick is good.
The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. These two teams all tied after 1.
Check 26, check 26, check.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Mecole Hardman with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
On second down, Love once more. He'll get this to Eckler. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
4th down.
They're indeed going for it. Here's Love. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Going back to Love. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 25 yards that time.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Second down, Love. That's going to be caught. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and goal at the 3.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Austin Eckler, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A gain of 37.
3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans will extend their lead.
Is good.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Texans 21, Colts 13.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Love now to pass on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And the Texans scoop it. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
By number 11.
He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 15 now. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
6-yard line.
57, Mike 57.
Love now on second down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. First down, Love to pass. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's another Colts first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Another Colts first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And they'll try the option on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Final play of the half, Love. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Colts are able to cut into this lead. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They show great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Rolling to his right. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Love from the gun. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Woods. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
To the air again, Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Again, it's Love. Flushed out right. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
So they keep the football, but now face second and long. Now it's the backup Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Third and long for Bridgewater. And this is going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on fourth down. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
What up, rookie? Him? I'm up 7 right now. I feel like I should be beating him by more than this, but you know, whatever.
Now they're out there again to try once more.
Story of my life, man. I be shooting myself in the foot.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh my God. Oh my God, they could have gave me a PI.
The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down.
Ooh, I would have been sick if they would have given me a PI on that. Ooh, I would have been sick. My feeling would have been hurt. Huh?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
I knew he was going to jump. I swear to God, I should have cut the time out. I knew he was going to jump.
In comes the flag.
Yeah, this nigga's so annoying. All my team's so annoying when they do that
so
shit.
After the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Now a handoff looking right. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On play action, Allen. Flush to his right. Got an open man. It's Ratley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's in.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Houston. Damian Ratley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Bridgewater. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he is going to have a Colts first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker for a gain of 6.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Shit.
Second down. Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10.
He gave up his offensive receiving core to get all the defensive players.
Again, Bridgewater. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And throw right side complete to Parker. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Worse.
Running on first down, Eckler. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now a second down throw for Love here. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On 3rd down, Love escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Just blitz. I'm going to pop his ass again. Watch. Keep out on that dumb shit.
At the 20-yard line.
Huh?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Houston. Mecole Hardman with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing
I ain't trying to lose. That's all that is.
Are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Trying to me.
So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. Off the option, that's complete. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Colts 21.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
You said what?
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Houston.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches.
Hey, glitchy.
Headliner.
I like glitchy plays.
Here's Myers.
You know that. If I'm going to call a play, that bitch going to be glitchy as hell.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
I didn't even have to go deep in the playbook for this nigga. At the Falcon, nigga, I had to call every play I had, nigga, just to keep him guessing. But this nigga can't even stop the out, so it's kind of like, I'm just running until he stop that shit. And I move on. This kind of suck because if I don't get enough practice though, when I play a nigga that actually stop him, it'd be kind of like, oh shit.
Tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. On the ground, it's Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Sean Gary balled this game.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
On 3rd down, Love eluding the pressure right. And got him there.
That's my fault. Could have got that.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. The attempt on the dive.
Oh.
What a catch.
I'm a dog.
A very solid gain of 27.
Damn, I got 300 yards on my deck ass.
And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And the Texans say they have it.
Get up, big dog.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
I mean, look what defense he had. What you want me to run?
Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery.
God, thank you. I'm like, You want me to run the goddamn house.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery.
That shit, I didn't mean to do that.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off
I ain't
with
tripping.
it. And he goes out of
I
bounds.
did not mean to do that. I panicked.
Right at the 50. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
It wasn't.
From midfield, here's Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Bro, this nigga just gave me a touchdown, and I missed it, bro. I'm gonna call the play again and see if this nigga like do it again.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Man, I'm just having fun right now, getting stats.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
No!
Mecole Hardman, the intended target. 3rd down here.
Duck.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now Allen again. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again. So another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9.
At the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ah,
now
shit.
Try the right side here. And he will get into the end zone.
Damn, I didn't mean to do that.
Another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Damn, I tried to throw for 400. I needed that 400.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Around 19-yard line.
A lot of niggas that balled this game. Lawrence, you still there? You go. You watching this shit still?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their
You on
next
bye week?
drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style.
It's 10:30 shit. Yeah, he should be getting ready to play, right?
So for Houston, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll get another